We had previously reviewed the fourth episode of Solo Leveling. Without further ado, let's get on with the fifth episode of Solo Leveling. The episode starts with Sung Jinwoo working out at the hospital where the female nurses start eyeballing him and commenting on his body. One nurse reaches out to him, informing it's his discharge day and says he can go home. Sung thanks the nurse and reaches home where he sees his sister, who was later pushed to school by Sung. Sung remembers that he has to find money to pay the rent and finds a small-time hunting job with 4 C-rank hunters and 2 D-rank hunters, where they wanted Sung not for combat but to compete as a team of 7. Sung was told that he will not be given the spoils but 2 million in cash. Then Sung meets Yoo Jin-ho, a 21-year-old D-rank hunter with a fancy armor and sword. They enter the dungeon and encounter some deadly ants. After a great team effort, they managed to kill all the ants. Sung had only watched and admired the teamwork. After killing these ants, they noticed that some were already dead and something big was feeding on them. Meanwhile, in a gym, we see the guild master training, showing off some amazing skills which he says was not even a warm-up. In the dungeon, they see lot of mana crystals and everyone has their own plans to divide it, but the captain has already planned something big. The dungeon boss is a huge spider and they have to kill it to acquire the mana crystals. The captain leaves Sung and Yoo Jin-ho in the dungeon, asking them to guard while the rest of the team can get their forgotten gear. It is clear that the captain's intentions were to leave them behind as bait. Once the captain and his team goes out, they shut the cave, leaving Sung and Yoo Jin-ho behind. The dungeon boss wakes up and Sung asks Jinho to step back. Sung pulls out his dagger and the episode ends with a pop-up message saying the real hunt begins. What do you think about the fifth episode of Solo Leveling? Let me know your comments and we will catch up on the next one.